This could not have come at a better time because I have had a pretty strange week. I played Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and all I can tell you is that it's very historically inaccurate in a lot of departments, but unfortunately historically accurate in some other parts. My character Alexios, I got stuck in a love triangle with two other dudes, Lykonos and Timotheus. I saw the option, I said, you know what? There is no way they're going to show this in a video game. They're probably just going to have like a cutscene. Nope. They showed some of it. And my monitor was right here and I was watching Alexios.
Give your meat a good old rub.
Now the game is asking me to choose between both of them. And to be honest, I paused the game a couple days ago and I'm afraid to unpause it. Nevertheless, thank you Manchester City for winning. Let's move on from Assassin's Creed. Football Twitter, let's do this. First things first, a lineup of the supposed greatest team in the history of football, and this guy is asked, which player would you add to complete the greatest 11 of all time? You got no defenders. Ronaldo, Pelé, Cruyff, and wow, my GOAT isn't even on this. The greatest player in the history of football, in my opinion. Maradona, obviously. Maradona has to go in there. Maybe Zico. Shout out to Zico. Pirlo, good shout. Good shout for Pirlo. Kaká, not at that level, but still, Maradona is my answer. I think that is literally the best answer out there.
Nice.
Quote from CityxHam, the Premier League, and I quote, was found to have breached its own rules by taking an unreasonably long time to reach a decision on Manchester City's sponsorship deals with the first Abu Dhabi Bank and Emirates Palace. Oh my goodness, this is what I've been talking about. They did the same thing with UEFA, okay? A lot of the evidence that they had against us, not time barred. It was time barred. They used a great tactic. Time. The Premier League is smart. They knew if they kept this going for a long time, City's stocks would go down the mud. More and more people would get furious. Everybody would get mad. Throw them out of the league. Our brand was going to go down. You will suffer if we win this court case. We are going to come after every single penny you got for all the damage that you've done, the corrupt red cartel media. Each of these clubs provided evidence in favor of the Premier League against Manchester City over associated party transaction rules. Remember each one: Arsenal, Manchester United, and Liverpool. What do you know? The red cartel club that wants to control every aspect of the Premier League. When one of these three clubs doesn't win the Premier League, the world isn't right. Everybody's against them. The world is incorrect. The world is corrupt. West Ham United. Are you effing kidding me? I thought we were homies. I thought we were friends. I thought we were more than friends. Like Alexios and Timotheus. Yes, I will remember all these clubs.
It's over.
In the arbitration process, Chelsea, Newcastle, and Nottingham Forest and Everton all acted as witnesses for Manchester City. Correction, I don't think Nottingham Forest did it. I saw a couple of tweets disagreeing with this right here. For now, it's Chelsea, Everton, and Newcastle. Thank you. Thank you. Nice to know there are some clubs who want to stand up against corruption. Everton Football Club, the club that got hit with a point deduction because of the just PSR rules. Are we friends now? Because I love you, Everton. You have now booked a place in my heart forever. Better atmosphere than Anfield. Fact. All right, Anfield atmosphere is a myth. Only when they're playing Real Madrid in the Champions League or Barcelona. Consistently from a day-to-day basis, Goodison Park has a better atmosphere. And you fuckers know it. Tweet from West Ham plays, Dear Manchester City fans. That means me. To some people. Never confuse our shithouse owners with our fans. We know where it's at. Congratulations on your win. Oh, we are back. West Ham. I knew I shouldn't have judged you. I knew there was something. I knew your fans would see the right way. Might not be your entire fan base, but there are definitely a lot of you that agree with City's win. Thank you, any West Ham fans watching this. Namaste. We love you.
You are fucking, you bloody.
And next we have Mr. Danny Jackson. Thank you so much for putting my channel on your Twitter a couple of months ago. I'm never going to forget that. Huge help. He's an incredible Manchester City fan. He's a better fan than I will ever be. He is a City Square Matchday presenter, and in this tweet he said, hopefully this dinosaur will be on the club's hit list. You really are a plank. Of course, is the Ian Darke who said, even Man City's staunchest fans must be embarrassed by this attempt to cast themselves as victims of financial oppression after winning 4 successive titles. How to lose friends, PR own goal. Danny Jackson, you are 100% right. This guy, I don't really have a lot of hate for Ian Darke. He's a good commentator. I enjoy hearing his voice while watching football matches. But he has said this isn't the only time I remember him talking about Manchester City. He really doesn't like our club. I want to know how much money Manchester United is paying you to hush.
You're biased.
Just like UEFA, the Premier League breached its own rules to spite Manchester City. It's almost as if we've been saying this. We've been saying that this was deliberate all along. Oh, of course. Nobody wants to listen. We've been saying it. We've been screaming it from the rooftops for over 4 years. Now, do you see? Now do you see?
Now it all makes sense.
Except for this club to be used as a diversionary tactic on poor investment decisions from other clubs. People make decisions. They got to live by them. We've managed ourselves well. And we will be judged by facts. We have the best league in the world. We have the most commercial league in the world. We have the most successful clubs in the world, economically, commercially. I think in terms of global presence, this is a special league. And going back to Mr. Tibas, that's why this attack is not just on Manchester City. This attack is against this league, and I hope people start seeing that and start. I know people don't want to defend Manchester City, but for God's sake, start defending this league.
This is why I am probably biased. City fans are biased, but we have good reason. Best owner in the Premier League by far. It's not even close. Judged by facts. Not agendas, facts. One of my favorite quotes ever in the history of football by an owner, player, manager, it doesn't matter, anybody. Those with glass homes shouldn't be throwing rocks. Premier League is in a glass home right now, and they just threw rocks at Manchester City, and we just threw a big-ass boulder back at them. Court case is not officially over. This is separate from the 115. We can still get convicted of the 115, but as of right now, the Premier League messed up, and we proved it to the world today.
I see this as an absolute win.
If Kai Havertz somehow keeps improving his finishing, I think he will undoubtedly be the Premier League's best center forward.
What?
He's miles better than Haaland in other aspects of... Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes another episode of Football Twitter. Thank you all so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments down below what you thought of this video, what you think about the recent news. We're looking at Zubamendi, we're looking at Ricci, we're looking at improvements in January. I'm seeing reports of an £80 million transfer budget to bolster our squad in January. And I definitely think our priority is a central defensive midfielding cover for Rodri for the rest of the season. Okay. I know you guys enjoyed that Savinho video that I made a while ago, and the Rico Lewis video that came after it. Right now I'm making a video on Josko Gvardiol, so look out for that soon. I don't have any other updates. I'm just really happy with the news thus far. Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey at your own caution. And thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next time.